I'm on the come up. I'm on the come up. I'm on the come up. Chill, nigga, don't run up. I'm on the come up. Chill, nigga, don't run up. A yellow nigga finna rise and shine like the sun up. My mind on that paper, I ain't trying to wipe a slut up. I'm dying for this cake and I ain't trying to wipe a crumb up. They ride with the gun.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is B-Sat.
What's up? It's your boy D Reed.
We got Lil Vic.
And this is another episode of the Come Up Podcast where we give any and everybody opportunity to be on the show, talk about whatever topic you want to, and we do mean whatever. And you can share it with the world. In order to do that, just go to our Facebook page at the Come Up Podcast, and we will have you on the show. So this is the last Sunday of the month, so this is the sports show with our good friend, Jamar Goodman.
Jamar, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you.
What's going on, man?
You should have did this little intro music. Remember it? This little intro music. You should have did that.
Yeah.
What intro music?
We gonna get into that another time.
Disclaimer.
Oh, this was like a college thing.
Disclaimer.
So, what are we discussing?
Well, the NBA starts Tuesday, so we about to get all up into that.
Let's start off with these Spurs, man. Let's start right there, man.
Gonna jump right into it.
What did the same people get LaMarcus Aldridge and David West, the same people that did that Paul Gasol trade?
They sound like it. Shit.
Man, I'm surprised.
The powers that be.
But the thing with that is kind of, well, it was free agency, though, so it ain't nothing to do about that.
Yeah.
But the other ones was trade, so they try to block it. But I don't know, man.
I mean, but why not go to the Warriors, though?
Well, what cap
They
space?
go there, man.
Why not? They just won a championship.
They ain't got no money for that.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the Spurs.
They
I
play
would
a lot
rather
of
play
people
for
for cheap,
Popovich
man.
anyway,
They take a lot
honestly.
of
Of course.
pay cuts so they can win.
Well,
Man, that's crazy.
That's
man.
in
true.
my opinion, I think he knew that Tim Duncan is on the way out. Maybe he needs somebody to succeed him or whatever.
Yeah, you know
That's
everybody
true.
gonna be trying to say he's gonna be like the next Tim Duncan now.
They got two different games. Can't.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I think if he coached by
two
Pop,
different
man,
games.
he could kind of,
Mold him into
it just depends.
Why?
because Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward ever.
Right, and it won't be enough.
Arguably.
Who's a better power
Arguably,
forward?
I mean, a lot of people, man, it just depends on who you talk to, man. Some people believe that Karl Malone. I mean, then you got some
Yeah,
people that
no
believe
ring,
a lot of other.
The mail don't run on Sundays.
Yeah, I
man. I'm
mean-
done with that shit.
Rings ain't everything, though, all the time, man. I mean, rings don't define you. It's not, man. Because it's a lot of great players that never got a ring. At the end of the day, it's a lot of great players that's better than a lot of players that got rings.
Well, he did.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Because Charles Barkley is definitely better than a lot of people, but in this case, I don't know if I can necessarily say that about Karl Malone and Tim Duncan, though. We talking about the emotionless assassin.
Yeah, I mean,
fundamental.
It just depends on who you talk to.
Crazy thing is, how many years in a row have we said that the Spurs are too old? And they go out and prove
Since
people
like
wrong.
2000?
Yeah, man. It's been a minute.
And what they go out and do this summer, they sign somebody who's going to be their next big cornerstone, along with Kawhi Leonard. This team's going to be contending for the next
man, I didn't even
4 or
think
5
about that,
years.
man.
Surprising for them because usually they just go through their draft.
Or
Right.
Who they
gain
draft.
like a European player.
You know what I
or
mean?
something, bring him
Yeah.
over.
They don't never really go in free agency and pick
Yep.
up people. That's surprising to see that
They,
happen.
for what I read, the last time they actually made a big free agent move, well, tried to pursue a big free agent, was Jason Kidd back in 2000.
Right.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've never seen it. Ever
But
from
as-
them.
They always conservative, but when they do something, they do it right. Like that trade that Kawhi Leonard draft.
Don't even talk
What
about it.
back in
Don't even bring it up.
2011?
Yeah, that's
Traded George Hill for the right to Kawhi
Let's
Leonard.
talk about it.
I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about that shit.
No, we gonna talk
It pisses
about
me
it.
off
Table
every time I
recording,
think
man.
about
Let's
it.
just talk about it.
Yeah, so Popovich and company made that trade. Traded
Popovich and company.
traded George Hill, who's a pretty decent backup point guard. To
But
get
what was the main key word that you said there? Backup. Okay, yeah.
for the right
He shouldn't be starting. Nah, that's for sure.
for the 11th foot. Was it the 15th draft pick? 11th draft pick? It was
It was
I think
either
it was
15th or
16th.
16th.
Right.
It was one of those two. But I was pretty pissed
He
off
went to,
about it,
San
to
Diego
say the
State,
least,
right?
when
Yeah.
it happened.
Okay.
Man,
But
that
the problem
dude
is,
was
I think it
they
was- I
had
think
two
it was
guys
15.
playing the same position. You got Paul George and him playing the same thing. It's kind of, I mean, you could have put Paul George at the 2, but I don't really like him there. I really like him at the 3. So it depends on your system.
He more of a natural 3.
But that trade like gave life to the Spurs for a few more years, and with this
Easily.
and with this free agency, with this summer, my gosh, with
But
LaMarcus
here's
Aldridge.
my question though. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying with LaMarcus Aldridge, David West taking a $11.5 million
He knew he was.
pay cut.
Right.
God,
He knew
He did it on purpose. He want to win.
Yeah,
I don't blame him. He wasn't going to win where he was at in Indiana.
he wasn't.
So, I mean, hey, why not?
Damn, Vince.
He knew he was playing with.
I thought Portland
I
was
mean,
pretty
I'll
good.
be realistic, man. I mean, my team
That's
was
what's up. That's what's up.
decent, but I mean, they not going to win this year. So even
No,
if they
I ain't
had
gonna
him,
win this year, but
Now let's be honest. Now, Trailblazers then was in the same company with probably your Dallas Mavericks,
Okay, I'll take that.
probably let's see the Clippers at one point.
at one point.
Nah, I say the Clippers was a little bit above them.
Probably,
Just tad.
but I
Up
mean,
in the
last
same playing field. I get you.
Yeah. I'm saying like these teams are good, really
Right.
good, but it comes down to matchups in the Western Conference playoffs. Who
Right.
plays
And
who?
experience.
Experience and matchups.
Yeah.
I feel like if depending on your system, like let's say the Thunder has the way they play, they probably can beat the Spurs, but everybody else just can't beat them. The Thunder itself probably could lose to the Warriors, but at the same time, the Warriors could probably mess around and lose to the Clippers.
Right.
So it all depends on matchups and
matchups
adjustments and everything
major
else
key
in the Western
Yeah.
Conference
And
alone.
I feel like
Star power.
matchups is a more bigger of a thing than an actual experience. I feel like. Because-
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, because I mean, look, case in point with the Warriors. I mean, the experience level wasn't, it wasn't too great, but I mean, that's
And that team was just red hot.
yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing, too, getting hot at the right time. But
Yeah, and Klay Thompson was actually playing, like not like how he was playing in the finals. That dude was a no-show in the finals, big
Yeah,
time.
he was. But actually, a lot of that team was a no-show until like Game 4. It was basically the Steph Curry show in the finals and
It's
Andre
true.
Iguodala.
That's why I don't think that people should. I don't think they should shouldn't take away from they championship that LeBron didn't have no help, because at the same time Steph Curry really didn't have no help either. Like those first few games,
Right.
So I don't think the fact that LeBron James didn't have no help that shouldn't take away from they.
Not at all. And I feel like first round they played the Pelicans, missing Drew Holiday. Second round they played Memphis, missing Mike Conley.
Mike Conley for a couple
Third-
of games, yeah.
Third round Houston without
and
Patrick
Tebow
Beverly.
got suspended that one game, too.
Yep. And then
Deciding-
finals, no Kyrie.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
After that, no horrific incident.
Hey, man.
Zoe is fucking
And
crazy, man.
I
He
feel
looked
like-
crazy too.
I feel like a lot of people was like discrediting their championship because of the lack of people they played. But
Yeah, I
at
can see that.
At the same time, you cannot blame who's in front of them, who they have to play. It just
And we are still talking about the West
exactly
at the end of the day,
like these teams are still good.
It's a
right?
dog fight, man. Just get the fucking AFC. Trust me,
Like-
I know. I'm a
like-
Mavericks fan.
I don't get how can you like down a team for beating the team they were supposed to beat?
You can't.
That's true.
Shit, that's what you
If they would have lost, they would have got shit on even worse.
Yeah, big time.
So that's my thing on that.
I'm curious though. Like I know with LaMarcus Aldridge and all them going there, like want to win a championship. But what if Pop leave after this year?
He won't.
See, the thing was like Popovich guaranteed the man that he'll stick around throughout the length of his contract. That was the big.
And when is that? How long
I
is
think
that?
it's
He signed a 4-year deal?
God,
4
I think
or
it's through
5 years.
2020, if I'm not mistaken. Either 2020 or
It's either 4 or
2019.
5 years.
Right.
Is one. of
I'm
them
sure
two.
it was a max deal, so it probably was 5 years more than likely. But unless he,
another 4 years though.
But I think the
I know
max,
the bargaining thing is in 2 years, which would change the contract. So a lot of people was only signing 2-year deals.
yeah, because the new TV deal and everything else that's about to go into effect next year and the
yeah,
year
A
after.
lot of more money.
Everybody licking their chops.
They wait.
Do you remember the crazy contracts you were seeing over the summer, like Chris Middleton, 5 years, $70 million
I can't
contract?
believe he got
Middleton?
paid that much.
Yes,
money.
Chris Middleton. I was
he
scratching my
played
head.
well in that series. He did,
But he
and
did
a lot
not-
of people never even heard of him
He a
before.
fucking,
But
like
he
a
did
straight
not-
shooter, that's it.
I mean, in today's standards, a 70-year
Right, that's-
contract just
that's
with shooting
crazy.
threes
That's crazy.
and
I
hitting a
can't
couple of
believe they gave him
mid-ranges
that kind of money.
on a team that could barely score. I mean, they can play some defense, but they can't score to save
Right.
their life. But yeah, it was just
Well,
crazy.
I mean that's why, because he was a person that could score. So they said, "Hey, we got to pay this man. Well, we don't lose." Shit. That's why they paid him, I guess. I don't know.
I'm just saying, man, but that's kind of ridiculous. That's kind of outlandish when you really think about it. I mean, like you go run up to anybody and say, Chris Middleton just got signed a huge deal. Like who?
Right.
Oh, and then John Wall was really mad when when he found out Reggie Jackson got about the same amount of money as him with his new
That's
contract.
crazy, man.
I'd be pretty pissed off too.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Hey,
That's terrible.
Reggie Jackson is a backup, is he not?
Brandon Jennings is started,
I think he might be starting now.
but Reggie Jackson might start. I think they're gonna try and play both of them at the same time.
Okay.
Which is kind of retarded, but because
John Wall is one of the better guards in the league, though.
No way. Jennings can play the two. There's no way. He's too small. He gonna get tore. I mean,
he can't
don't
play defense to begin
anyway.
with.
He sure don't.
He a streaky shooter.
Yeah, he sure don't play no.
His decision making is questionable at best.
No, he cold on the offense, but he don't play no defense.
And he went with
Both
Tiana
of
Taylor,
them
too.
lack IQ to actually run a team
Right.
and make
They'll
it go
get
to the
torched.
playoffs.
And they lost they big man.
Greg Monroe went right over to Milwaukee.
Well, not Drummond. I mean, Drummond was more important, but Monroe is important on that team too.
They needed both of them.
They're
Lose
right.
one.
Drummond is a beast.
Drummond is like the second coming of DeAndre Jordan. So who's scoring down there for him?
Yeah, I guess that's. I like that. I like that comparison. Kind of, sort of.
Man, why DeAndre Jordan do Dallas like that though?
Man, he gave us a fucking cold shoulder.
That
bro.
had to have been the most
believe that.
disrespectful and embarrassing
Right,
like
'cause
free
he said he
agency
signed,
like
and then all of a
debacle
sudden
in
he
NBA
said,
But
history.
I mean, okay.
don't
Here's my
understand.
thing about it.
I don't understand how is that possible. He
Here it is
signed.
from Dallas Maverick fan. I didn't want him anyway. I didn't. I told y'all that. Y'all asked me that. I mean, I really didn't want him up on the team. I just didn't feel like he was a good fit. We need a different. He's not the type of center that we need. We need somebody a little bit. His game is just like lob and dunk
to
and like
me,
stuff
sorry.
like that.
I mean,
I mean, he not as good as everybody trying to make him
Right.
seem. He just fit well in Chris Paul's scheme.
Yeah, he's just as good as his
True.
point guard.
Then Mark Cuban tried to sell him as he could be like the second option on offense or something.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to be.
Motherfucker can't hit a free
Yeah, he
throw.
can't do nothing.
Exactly.
How can he be a second option on offense? He can't hit a free throw.
Does he deserve a max deal? Probably, because he do play deep. Well, he does play defense.
He do play pretty
rebound
good
half the
defense.
time,
Yeah.
and he rebounds the shit out of the ball. So
Your free throw percentage, you can't hit.
exactly, and you man,
Dude,
see, that
it's
was
free
my- that was
points.
my
How
whole
can you
thing.
not make free points and you deserve a max contract?
How can you
What
make
you
it
gotta do
to
is
the
go
NBA?
to the fucking gym and just go
can't shoot a
practice.
free
Just
throw.
fucking shoot. That's all you
That's
gotta
my
do.
thing.
And that's the
Make it
reason.
to
That's
the
one of the
NBA
main
level.
reasons why I didn't want
You
him.
shoot 40% from
Chris
free throw.
Paul, who was it?
That's
Chris
ridiculous.
Paul, Doc Rivers, Blake Griffin, and somebody. JJ Redick went to DeAndre's house, put the chair in front of the door, wouldn't let Mark Cuban in.
Yep. Man, talk about
Dude,
fucking
I
petty,
heard,
man.
I heard they squashed their beef in 15 minutes. His mother started making some food, and they were sitting there playing video games the whole night.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, with the season starting, man, I guess we should talk about that. I guess.
Well, wait a minute. How many more years do Dirk got?
Nah, man.
I'd say about 3.
I was thinking that myself.
Maybe good years, two max this year and next year. But after that, I mean, he done.
Nah.
I mean, point
More
blank period.
importantly, how many
Dude, no
more
one
years
never
do
talks about him
Kobe
being
got?
a Hall of Famer, man. He definitely should be.
Oh,
like,
yeah, he
a
gonna
top-
be
Oh,
first
come
ballot
on, man.
fan.
We know that.
Who, Dirk?
will.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
people
first
don't
ballot.
talk about that though.
I mean, I you know what?
Hey, he
I
top 10
I
scoring
frankly
all
don't
the
care
time, man.
if they
He the
don't.
best international
he
player to
top
ever
10,
play, right?
Yeah,
he top
he
10
like
scorer
he about to
all the
pass
time,
Shaq this season.
Yeah.
I believe. I think he about to be in the top 5, if I'm not mistaken.
I think
Best-
he's like number
I didn't know
7. I think
He
was
flies-
Like, number
See,
7.
look, Dirk.
That's
I didn't know that.
Man, y'all don't be knowing that.
Because for when he plays for Dallas, who flies under the radar with everything except for this past summer.
Right.
So ain't really no news to be actually broadcasted.
Right. I mean, that's
it's-
what I like though. I mean, I like, not being like not really having like a ceiling because we really don't. We don't know where we're gonna be. We don't know. I like the
about
pieces
being
that
in
we
that
added though. We added what's
Wesley-
dude name?
Wesley
Matthews. I like him.
Matthews.
He a pretty good shooter when he's healthy. And we added Darren Williams, which is pretty good.
Then y'all get JaVale McGee too.
Yeah, we got JaVale McGee, but we're not gonna talk about him.
Hey man, he athletic as pretty good.
He is, man, but I don't feel like he's like
Pretty good. They got Darren Williams.
That's
But the thing is, like, how much better are they gonna get though with those pieces? In the Western Conference,
yeah, I don't know.
we talking about powerhouses here. Like I could just say the same thing with Houston adding Ty Lawson, but how much better are they really gonna
you know
be?
what? I think we're gonna surprise people. I see 6 seed in our future.
Well, you guys
I
say
see the
that,
6
but
seed in our future. No.
I mean, that definitely make them better, though.
I don't have to say anything. I'm just keeping it real. Honestly, I see a 6 seed in our future. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, that's me just being real.
Yeah.
No, we not going to win a championship. I mean, I just feel like 6 seed is just where we are.
Because you definitely said that last season.
What?
You was like, y'all gonna win a championship.
No, I did not.
Yes,
say
you
that.
did. And I was like, so you can't be real. And then he was like, no, I have to say that. I'm a Mavericks fan. I swear you said
You
that.
never
bro.
heard me say
I
that,
swear
bro.
You
No,
said
you
that. I
did
was like,
not.
I can't knock you.
Oh my God, this dude's true.
I swear you said
No,
that.
I did not.
I swear
Well,
you
okay.
did, bro.
Oh man, I
Okay,
did.
so who y'all think gonna win though?
I mean, like I just said,
Here go our season predictions right here.
I see a Spurs end up just right now at this moment. I mean, shit, hold me to it if you want. I see a Spurs and Cleveland matchup. Like I do. That's what I see.
That's a good.
I mean, but no, a better question is who gonna get Cavaliers a run for their money in the East?
I can give you two teams.
Bulls the
I
team
can-
to be able to do it.
I can give you two teams.
Depending on how Hoiberg coaches that team. If he can get them to play like they should be able to, it's
You
just
talking about without Derrick Rose?
nah. He'll play. I mean, he ain't gonna miss that many games. Well, it depends on if he get hurt again. You know, you never know with him. But if he's healthy,
what was that dude from Kablam? The dude that melted.
Man.
chance, though,
This
man.
dude always get messed up, man.
I think the Bulls do have a good chance in the East to challenge them.
I mean,
And
I
some of
see
the
that.
other teams, I don't know because a lot of key players got traded from some of the better teams in the East that got kind of broken up. So, man, it's going to be rough.
What's your prediction?
All right, so first off, C-Red,
Of course, of course.
of course. So yeah, my Bulls will be around there. That new offense is amazing. It is. I mean, they was jacking up 33s a game in the preseason.
You saw them run plays or something?
They just
don't know
was
if
playing
that fit
free
them.
ball. It wasn't like as motionless or dead as it used to be in the Thibodeau system. It's actually smooth. They look like they're having fun. They are actually using the whole roster, so it's not like 8 players just playing the game.
You know what
That
I
was
want
the
to see,
problem with
man,
them last
out
year.
of Chicago this year? What I want to see Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose play, with some type of cohesiveness. If they can do that, I feel like sky's the limit for you guys. I feel like it's kind of like a little rift. I really think that Derrick Rose really don't want Jimmy Butler to, really succeed.
Take his spot,
Yeah,
like-
man, like that's kind of what I feel like. But Jimmy Butler is great, bro. Man,
They need to play
he
McDermott.
he
If
cold.
they're going to
All
play
right.
fastball, they need to play McDermott.
Oh, he's playing.
They need to play.
All right, we just gonna cut that little riff thing out. Nah, for one, I
like
mean,
that.
you're right. You're right about the cohesiveness. They haven't really played together much, like
Right.
career wise, because Rose was hurt or Butler didn't really play much his rookie year, so because Thibodeau don't play rookies. But
He was like, who ain't got no cohesiveness?
Who they starting 5 right now for the Bulls?
well, Rose is projected to start, so we got Rose, Butler. I want to say Snell.
Snell playing 3?
Yeah,
Okay.
Gasol and
Needs to play
Mirotic.
more, man.
That should be interesting.
Mirotic?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, he's gonna start.
Wow.
I think they should have played. Well, I don't know. Nah, maybe not. Depends on. I mean, if they're gonna play fastball like they supposed to,
Y'all still got Gibson
they
and Noah,
gotta
right?
have.
Yep.
Okay.
They gotta
I like it.
have that shooter though at the 3 spot. And Snell, I mean, he's streaky. He's streaky.
He's
I
still
don't
a shooter.
know.
He was brought in to shoot. He's a shooter.
I would rather play McDermott.
So you saying that Tony Snell is up
me.
on the Chris Middleton level? Hey, every time I hear streaky, I say Middleton.
Because you gotta stretch the floor. If you gonna play
He's
like
capable of doing so. I mean, the Bulls also got McDermott, who's gonna come in and get his buckets.
that. I mean, he can shoot, but I mean,
Eatwan Moore, he gonna come in and get his buckets. Aaron Brooks, he gonna come in and get his buckets.
Aaron Brooks be so fucking OC though.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with him.
his,
Sometimes he,
I
he,
just
he be
said
OC,
OC, bro.
thing, but I don't know.
and just spot up for me. That's all you got to do. Don't
Right,
even, don't even run the offense.
Hey, no, let's talk about
Just spot up.
about the draft though, and why I want to kill Larry Bird. at the
Wait,
draft.
okay. First and foremost, let's talk about Chris Snaps Porzingis.
Yeah, right. I couldn't stop laughing, dude. I swear I was on the ground laughing when they drafted him. I like, what is they doing? Like, they is tripping,
Man,
bro.
you
And
know
then when it was my turn for my team to pick, which is the Pacers, by the way. Man, I was so mad when they picked Miles Turner. I could not believe that they picked him. I was so angry.
Who did you want instead?
I wanted them to pick Trey Lyles. I wanted them to pick Trey Lyles.
But
They picked him over him, so at power forward, and it was a couple other power forwards that I would rather them had drafted than Miles Turner. But actually, he's looking pretty good.
Trey Lyles not a 4 though, right?
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah.
I thought he was a 3.
Nuh-uh.
From Kentucky?
Yeah.
That's a forward.
Yeah, 4.
He a 4?
Yeah.
Lyles?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know that. I thought he was a 3.
He played 3 there, but he a 4. He would play
How tall
4.
is he?
He's 6'10", I think.
No shit. I thought he was like 6'8" or something like that. But he was good when he was on the floor.
I feel like we got the second best steal in the draft.
Who was that?
Bobby Portis.
The first best steal was fucking Justice Winslow.
Yep.
He would drop all the way to number 10. I was like, come on, because we was 11. I'm like, come on, please.
You think Pat Riley that stupid?
Fucking he picked him.
He thought Pat Riley was that stupid.
And then fucking Indiana probably would have been stupid enough to not pick him anyway if he would have dropped that far.
But the second team is the Miami Heat.
Word.
Yeah, they got a squad.
Winslow
man, on the low.
is something serious.
Right.
You got Wade and Dragic. Wildang Winslow. Chris Bosh is back.
And Whiteside.
Yeah, Whiteside. Added Amari Stoudemire and Gerald Green.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I didn't know Amari was there.
Yeah.
That was this summer too?
Yep.
Or? Okay.
Well, as
On the
long as he
radar.
ain't breaking public glass somewhere, I think he'll be all right.
But I feel like that team is Wade or bust.
Yeah? Wow.
If Wade is healthy
Nice.
Yeah,
and they're angry. That whole organization is still angry about
Oh,
sure.
I can't stand the Heat, dog. Hopefully they crash and burn.
Man, they perimeter defense is going to be good. Really good, too. With Winslow and Wade.
Winslow played both.
There's
both-
no
yeah,
way.
Man,
I mean,
both.
like, what are you going to do?
He good, man.
Once
I think he was the best player in the draft,
game,
in my opinion.
How they match up against the Cavs though? They probably be pretty good against the Cavs actually.
defensively, they'll be really good.
Yeah, I don't think
Because
that
Dang a good defensive player.
Player, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Would they
Yeah.
be able to run with them though?
Probably not.
Okay, yeah, I can't see it.
No,
I just
but
think they have a
open
hard
floor?
time scoring. I think scoring-wise,
I think they're more skillful than
against them.
the Cavs.
that's what I'm thinking. Like as far as just skill wise, I think they might have them beat because obviously they got.
They're
LeBron
dangerous
in
at
there.
every position.
Yeah, I think so, but they still got LeBron.
I think that
'Cause they still got a few no names on their team.
by default, I think they're more physical than the Cavs.
Yeah. Okay, I give you that. I give you that.
I think Whiteside alone is probably more physical than the whole front court of the
Yeah.
Cavs.
A lot. You even know
Hey,
a lot
man,
of people
I like
don't even know who he is.
Mozgov, though, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
he-
thinking. Like,
I
yo,
like
that
that
dude,
dude,
he get
man.
down if he want to. Like he get up,
He ain't-
he would
he
get
ain't
all
no
up in your grill.
I don't think
He
they
ain't got no
utilize
home.
him enough.
He-
But Tristan Thompson, now, this is my thing with him, man.
Yo, that dude was playing good as hell in that finals, man.
He did. But I just don't think he is good as the money that he got, man.
5 year, $82 million.
I don't think
Not at all.
that good.
Offensive
Did you say
rebound.
82 mil?
Dude, offensive rebound is key. Is very
Where's
very.
all
key,
this
bro.
money coming from, man?
They toss the money because they know.
Just wait.
Next-
You ain't seen nothing yet, bro.
When you start seeing LeBron James getting like a 5 year, $196 million contract in a couple of years, then you see it.
yeah, it's
Them
bound to
TV
happen.
deals, like it's about to get
Yeah, it's about to
ridiculous.
get ugly.
Billions, man.
They're going to make a lot of money.
Bees, dude.
That's why these players sign 1-2 year deals now because they want to get paid.
Yeah.
God,
Soon
damn.
as
LeBron
that-
knew what he
soon as
was doing,
that,
man.
Shit come up, man. They gonna be like, yeah, it's time.
So it took me a few days, but I actually got the conference ranked in order by record. How I think that's going to
Let's hear it.
Yeah,
man.
let's hear this.
Western Conference is a lot harder than the East, but
It always is, man.
all right. So at 15, I got Philadelphia.
Okay.
14, I got Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay.
13, I got
That's a fucking wasteland. I don't even know who that.
13. I got Detroit at 13.
I do just look at their games and see if Jay-Z is in the crowd in the front row. I do
Damn
just see that.
shame.
I got Spike Lee and the Knicks at 12.
All right.
I got Orlando at 11. Charlotte at 10. Boston at 9.
Hey, man, that's pretty, dude.
Yeah, that is pretty
That's
accurate.
pretty. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
All right, now this is where it's going to get interesting.
It always does. 8 between like 5, right?
Yeah, between 8 and 4, it's about to get it real interesting.
Yeah.
I got your Pacers at 8 because your front court is just
Yeah, It's a work, man. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna shock some people though. We're gonna see. I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think they're gonna be able to like compete.
That's that line when you know
I don't think they're gonna be able to
when you don't want to face the
compete,
facts.
I don't think they're gonna be able to win if they make it to the playoffs.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
You
man. I
gotta
know.
say that,
I
man.
know,
You can't.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Because I think we're gonna be able to.
Man, hey man, PG. Hey, people sleep on PG, bro. PG is back.
He is.
Right. He back.
Yeah.
He's back.
If him and Monte could, work
I like Monte Ellis,
just
too.
fluently, then that team can
I like Monte Ellis. They still need
they could
someone
be dangerous down the
You
line.
need somebody to run that offense. That's what you need. That if y'all get that, y'all be in some
They
pretty
should
good
have
shape.
traded for Rondo a couple years ago instead of
Man, fuck Rondo.
instead of trading.
That would have been nasty.
Come on, keep on saying what you gotta say,
instead
bro.
of
I don't
trading
want to hear
Granger.
nothing about him.
Of course you don't, Dallas.
Well, he ain't got the same people. But Rondo was only as good as his team, though.
I don't know. He haven't been the same though. Them
We
injuries started
gonna
to
get
catch
into
up
that
to
in a few.
They said Rondo was like
All right.
cancer, bro.
Now this is a shocker. Well, it might be a shocker to most, but I feel like this team definitely overachieved last year and lost their glue guy, which is Atlanta at 7.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Amari
believer.
Carroll,
Damn,
man,
all the way down
that's
to
gonna
7?
really hurt them
Sheesh.
losing
I
Carroll
mean-
because he was a defensive player, the
I'd say
defensive
either,
stopper on that team.
Yeah, till they win
I
against
just want
LeBron.
to hear like the rest of it.
6 is Washington.
Okay.
Hey, I can. We're 5 then.
5 is Toronto.
'Cause they picked up Amari Carroll.
Yeah,
Oh,
they actually got some good pieces
Didn't he
over free
sign
agency.
a 5-year deal, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, he got
I
a
like
nice
Washington,
deal, I
man.
think.
Yeah.
See the thing,
man, I wanted KD to go there.
I
real
felt
bad.
like Washington lost his edge with Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce? Yeah.
4, I got Milwaukee.
Wow.
Damn.
The team is loaded.
They are, man.
Loaded with youth and potential. The potential is probably the highest potential you ever see in a team.
What about Minnesota?
Greek freak, man. Hey,
They up
they
there
in the
with me.
West.
They the top for each conference between Milwaukee and Minnesota.
Okay. Yeah, because
I mean-
I like the way that Minnesota rebuilt their team, man.
Yeah, that team's gonna be scary.
Yeah, it is.
But back to Milwaukee, when you got a 6'11" guy that can run the point, play any position on the floor, match him up with Michael Carter Williams, who won Rookie of the Year a couple years ago. Dare I say Chris Middleton, Jabari Parker,
Parker, he's healthy.
Greg Monroe.
Right.
Nice.
That's
I mean, it sound good on paper.
See, the thing is, that team was very efficient on defense. They was a top 5 defense
Yeah,
last
and
year.
a lot of people didn't realize that.
They forced a lot of turnovers. That's what kept them in the series against
The
my
freak,
team last year.
man. It's the freak.
I
dude
think
is
coaching
cold,
too,
man.
though. Jason Kidd coached them really well.
He did.
Last year.
He like versatile players that can create matchup problems. That's what they got. I guarantee nobody wants to play them in the playoffs. Nobody.
Not even your boys.
I don't want to see them. I saw him last year, and that's without Greg Monroe and their potential and Jabari Parker. I don't want to see him.
Yeah, Parker will be back. He
3?
missed the whole season. ACL tear.
3, I got Miami. 2, I got Chicago. 1, I got Cleveland.
Okay, that's really that's an unbiased.
I was about to say, man, that got to be pretty painful for you
Yeah,
to say something like that.
No, I'm
Just
keeping it real. I'm not about to just sit up here and say,
Just gotta be realistic.
"Oh, my Bulls about to run the table." And
Gotta
No.
be realistic.
I feel like my team has the potential to get it done. They just have to
I mean, yeah, obviously
get it
you ranked
done.
them- You ranked them at 2, so yeah. I mean,
I think they got the best bench in the East.
oh,
Yeah.
by far,
man.
yeah.
If they use it, it was the same
they
thing
use it, yeah,
last
they
year.
was using
the
just a
same
few
thing
players.
last year. They should have
Look.
been able to beat Cleveland.
Look, it's Thibodeau we talking about.
Right. That's what pissed me off.
We in a new era.
Tripping.
So
If
you
we
want-
about to be running up
Like,
and
give us
down,
those
shooting
bench
33s a
players.
game, we have to use the whole bench.
We use the fuck out of it.
All right, Western Conference.
Here we go.
I got Utah at 15.
Yeah, that's about right.
I got Portland at 14.
Damn.
I would have put Portland before Utah. Honestly, I kind of like Utah. I think they young and I mean I think they up and coming. I like Hayward and both the little guard from Michigan.
Burt.
Yeah,
Trey
yeah,
Burt,
yeah. Burt. Yeah.
Doesn't hurt. I mean, doesn't help that Dante Exum torn his ACL. He out for the year.
Ooh, shit! I forgot. Good job.
I got Denver at 13. Phoenix at 12. Minnesota at 11.
Minnesota. Ooh, I don't like that.
I got the Lakers at 10.
Okay.
That's kind of high for them.
They got some good pieces though.
And they'll be good in a couple of years. They'll be
Depends
back.
on Kobe.
They'll be back to playoff runs
Kobe
and stuff
gone.
in a couple of years.
Yeah.
I got Sacramento at 9. You might kill me. I got Dallas at 8.
No, that's where we've been for the last couple of years.
I got Memphis at 7. I got the Pelicans at 6.
And you got the MVP on that team. I said it. God damn it. He will win MVP this year. Anthony Davis will win
No,
MVP
he cold.
this year.
He should.
He cold.
We're gonna get to my
If he
award
stay healthy,
predictions.
man, he should.
I may or may
He
not
is
agree
cold.
with you, but we're gonna get there. I got Houston at 5. I feel like they overachieved.
Big time.
Yeah, they did.
Big time they did.
definitely did.
Everybody just riding the James Harden bandwagon,
Yeah.
but I think my thing is they just happen to play who was in front of them.
Bro, yep.
Same thing that the Warriors did, but the Warriors got it done. Oklahoma City at 4. And that can fluctuate to 1, but we don't know
Depends on how KD and
how KD is, how Billy Donovan is.
Yeah,
The health.
Westbrook
I'm real
want to take.
curious to see Billy Donovan at coach.
Yeah,
Real
it's a few
curious to see
serious question marks with this team. But we're gonna find out. I got Golden State at 3. I got the Clippers at 2.
Damn, it's kind of a slap in the face.
That Clippers team is loaded.
Yeah, they are.
That
Yo, man, I think Golden
Yeah,
State gonna
man.
come out with a
They
huge
picked
chip
up
on their
Lance
shoulder.
Stevenson too.
they might, but I feel like this year, this is do
addition of
or
Paul
die.
Pierce, man.
This is do or die for the Clippers.
Yeah, man. And I mean, and how we not gonna mention BJ, man? Gary's on right there, man.
Yeah.
I did mention him on my blog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that team is loaded. And then, of course, number 1, the Spurs. But that may fluctuate depending on how often
Get the hell out.
Yeah, they
Popovich
gonna be-
We know that.
Popovich
Pop
want
ain't
to
gonna
play.
let nothing.
Man,
Play-
sometimes he
play.
ain't gonna play his players.
That's what I'm saying. They-
still gonna
They
win.
not. They won't slide lower than 3, my brother. 3 is as low.
I
as
mean,
they
for all
go.
I care, they can slide to 8 and still run the table.
Right. But it don't matter. As long as they make the playoffs. I mean,
they
that's
money,
all
man.
it is.
I don't know if it, I don't know
Only
if there's ever
thing
been
that
a
I
team
disagree
in
with
our
you is
generation that's
Minnesota.
like that.
I think they're gonna shock some people. I think they're gonna be at the very end for fighting for that last.
I want them to.
last position.
In my
Because
blog,
front court wise, who gonna mess with the Spurs? I mean, who can?
And
Nobody can match up with them.
You know what? Only
Besides
front court
Memphis, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. What about the Lakers though?
No.
You
Well,
don't think so?
I don't
Match
think,
up with who?
I don't think
the Spurs?
Well, the bully.
No, I mean I'm just saying front court, not back court. We just talking front courts here.
I don't know.
You said the Lakers
I
front court?
like. I like Randall. And Randall, I don't know. Randall good though. He a bully
Y'all
too.
sleep.
Down.
No, I like him, but no, too young. All right, for awards, Coach of the Year, I went with C-Red, Fred Hoiberg. I feel like that team.
Should have.
I gotta get one in there.
Typical.
All right, Sixth Man of the Year, Isaiah Thomas,
Think so?
Boston. Yeah,
6 man.
We'll see.
Who is that starting point guard?
Marcus Smart.
Smart start.
What the fuck? Over
He
Isaiah
started
Thomas?
over Thomas. That's why I had to ask.
Yikes!
Yeah,
Smart
man.
start.
most improved, the Greek Freak.
How can he get most improved?
He was already good.
Well, he must be taking a
that's gotta
giant
be
leap this year,
somebody.
man.
Or he talking about
No.
unless they
Unless
team
he
do better.
almost on MVP status.
Yeah,
No,
unless
I'm
they
saying
team
like
do
Different.
his jump shot, his offense wasn't there. His
So
defense was there.
you think that's gonna be there this year?
Yeah, I think he
You
working
get
on
that
it.
He exciting to watch.
I feel like he could average about if everything goes right with his off season workouts and stuff. In order for him to get this award, he had to average about 20 something a game with the rest of his stats.
I see him having
can definitely
18,
do that.
18,
He
19.
can get up there.
He could definitely
18
do
and
that.
19,
That's what
maybe
I'm saying.
9
I think
rebounds
last year he was
or something
around 13, so that's what I'm saying. He could be most improved.
like that. Yeah, a 5 point plus in points per game. That'd be huge.
And then if everything stay consistent or go up higher, especially on the defensive end, because I know he's already great on defense, but if he could turn it up one more notch, it's
Shit,
That's
I
what
like
I'm
to see that.
defensive player of the year. I was struggling with this one. I'm giving it to DeAndre Jordan, but I feel like Anthony Davis can get this one.
I'm gonna give it to a Kawhi Leonard.
Good, yeah, good candidate. That's a good pick.
He's always
I'm gonna
good,
give it
too.
to Kawhi.
He's always a.
That dude a hella discipline too, man.
My only reason why I say that is because I think I'm just thinking of the finals matchup and him guarding probably LeBron and him playing. with him.
absolutely.
That's the only reason why I'm
Right.
calling it out. So.
I give my guy Jimmy Butler a dark horse chance for that one.
Defensive player of the year? Oh, most definitely. I can see him being up and running.
Rookie of the year, Jahlil Okafor.
You know what? That's kind of crazy because I think Towns gonna actually have a better overall like year than him like this year.
He just might.
I
But
think
my
he
thing,
might be only, and it'll only be because he got more help around him.
Exactly. I mean, hey,
but my thing is, Jaleel has nobody on that team, so therefore
They team sucks.
they about to give him the ball every time that.
no, but
got
wouldn't that
nobody.
tatter his game just a tad though more than Towns, who got more pieces around him? Like,
Okafor have more opportunity.
right? Well, I guess I could.
He'll probably play more minutes
Not,
too.
though, in a way, because if you don't have no help, man,
Yeah, man. They gonna double team and bang you up and like do all this other stuff.
I mean, if he's supposed to be the most NBA ready player to come in the league, I want to see it.
He got the skill level. He gotta learn to hit his free throws too, though.
Go ahead and shout out the rest of you because I think I'm liking where you about to go with this.
All right, MVP,
Yeah,
AD.
man, dude. He said the coach said he was gonna shoot threes, bro. Come on, if he start,
Yes.
oh my god,
Thing is, he was already like semi decent at shooting to
He
begin
was.
with. A
He
lot of
was.
people don't know this. He had a mid range.
oh yeah,
His three ball went open. He could hit it.
oh yeah,
Remember that three he hit against the Thunder?
yeah. And they say
Over
he
KD
been
and
working on it up in off season, and
Yeah, he
the coach
has.
giving him the green light. So how
only-
scary is that?
The
Dude?
only thing left, it's only like two things left with him. It's like one, the 3-pointer, which we're gonna see, a real post game, and maybe just a
Real post? Shit, that nigga been putting niggas on the block, bro.
I want to see some skill. I want to see some skill moves in that post.
Right.
You gonna see it,
wasn't
trust
like
me.
skill moves though. It was just like,
What, bullying or?
it wasn't really bullying. It was just he would catch it in the right spot.
I love
You know
him,
what I mean?
man.
It wasn't
I
like post
want to see him to actually go to work on the block.
Right. That's what it is.
Because if he could do that with
I mean,
everything
he kinda
else,
he kind of really
it's-
don't need to because when you that big and can shoot the ball that well, though.
but I'm just saying, if it adds another dimension to your game, that you truly unguardable. Truly,
Yeah.
I feel like he is this generation's Kevin Garnett as far as the impact that he has on the
Okay.
game.
I take that. I take that.
Yeah, he's still got a lot of room for
What
improvement
he's
too.
doing, 22?
He can already
he-
shoot better than KG right now. So.
Yeah, he's scary. My finals prediction.
I don't know, man. KG had that little
Yeah, he had a nice little 15.
18 for his shot.
That motherfucker was
Cock back.
every single
shot,
time.
man. He used to hit that
Especially
little
from top of the
baseline
key.
shot all
Yeah,
the time.
like
man.
like from top of the key, like right around the free throw line.
golly,
Dude, that
I'm
mug was
sick of
wet.
this
every
motherfucker.
Yeah, that mug was
Bro,
money.
He hit that mug like 12 times in that one All-Star game.
That was his bread and butter.
Automatic, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when
Big
you put in work.
Yeah, he was good though.
He was real good, man. They should. That's one of those people that they should just give him a ring before he retire.
He won.
Oh yeah, that's
enough
right. I
for
Yeah, he
forgot.
won Boston.
I forgot.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, he was happy as hell. I remember he was crying when he wanted to leave Minnesota. He was tired of losing. He was like, man, I'm tired of this shit.
You can't blame him, though.
At least he didn't go Jason Williams on that Minnesota though. Dude, he walked in that locker room and said, "Man, y'all motherfuckers suck."
Man, he like that sometimes, man. He tired of losing, man. Especially if you that good of a player and you doing everything you can
Right,
do
you trying to do
try and win.
everything in your power, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Right. Like, man, fuck this
Well,
shit.
that was just in a bad era though, because they had to deal with Shaq and Kobe. That was a real bad era for them.
Shaq.
And he had no help on that team.
Finals prediction.
Kind of struggling with this one, too. But I got the Clippers.
What did you just say?
I got the Clippers.
You talking about just in the Western Conference Finals?
No,
No, we talking about NBA
No,
finals.
he ain't talking about that.
I am.
No, for real. What's your prediction?
You must not know who they got over there. I think it's the year they're going to put it together because they don't have a choice. Because after this, it's like there's no excuse after this.
Shit, it was no excuse
It
this
really
year.
wasn't last year either.
It wasn't, but I mean,
Wait, who did they lose to?
They lost to Golden State. Didn't they?
Rockets.
Houston, right?
Yeah,
It
they
was-
did
it was-
lose
it was
to Rockets.
That was
They
inexcusable.
It was
definitely
no
should've lost
excuse.
to
It
they
wasn't.
lost. No, it was not. So
But when you re-up and the way that you got DeAndre Jordan back, the way you go out and get
My only
Paul
thing about
Pierce.
it is, man, I just think that they got maybe a little bit too many pieces where they're gonna have to like
what I'm saying.
kind of like
It is
fit
possible
people
to have too
in.
many.
I mean, true, but I mean, you actually the thing I did like the Paul Pierce move because I feel like they missing that one person that actually get
Some
their
experience.
mentality
Yeah.
wise because I feel like they
I
got
mean, yeah, I
they
like
got
that.
too comfortable, too lackadaisical, and
Yeah.
Houston took advantage.
Man, I just feel like, man, like
I
great
guarantee
team,
that doesn't
man,
happen.
Great team, and I just like they just got a little bit too many pieces where they gonna have to work everybody in. I know they gonna have a good bench, obviously. A bench is gonna be pretty
Probably
damn good.
second, arguably the best bench in the
Probably
league.
Right.
the best bench in basketball.
But man, just trying to fit all those pieces in, and like, I mean,
It ain't-
it's gonna be hard.
it ain't like you got
Doc Rivers a pretty good.
I'm about to
coach.
say it ain't like you got a rookie head coach that's trying to do
Yeah,
this. If it was
so I
if
guess
it was
you-
Vinny Del Negro,
Who?
if it was him, yeah, it'd be a wrap.
Oh,
Okay,
so,
so
what's
which
Minnesota
one
gonna
win it
do
all?
though? Who taking that Minnesota job since Flip Saunders passed away?
Rest in peace, Flip
Was that
Saunders, man.
was that hurt them? Depending, I was just wondering like who would take that job? Will they assistant take over for them right now, or
I think so.
I wonder are they going to try and
I
pick up
guess-
somebody?
I guess whoever was being the interim coach right now will probably just fill out the rest of the year and they go from there. So that's rough.
Did your boy ever get hired by somebody?
Who Tibbs?
Didn't he go to
Who you talking
New
about?
Orleans?
Who?
Thibodeau.
Nah.
Didn't they contact him like right after some? Did
I don't
something
think
happen
that,
with him?
that never
They-
that never
with New
happened.
I think it was
never-
rumored, but it didn't.
Yeah, it never happened.
Nah.
Maybe he'll go to Minnesota.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. He don't ever play rookies, and they got a team full of rookies. So
That's gonna be forfeiting every game.
You gonna flip his shit? I'm gonna see.
Nah, no choice. Nah.
starting lineup consists of Andre Miller, Kevin Garnett.
So who gonna take it on?
You said Cleveland? And
Because
the
since
East?
you obviously said this was gonna be the Clippers coming out the West, so
Yeah, I got the Clippers.
but you think LeBron gonna take it, don't you? Go ahead and say it, man. Go ahead and say it, man. I know it's gonna hurt you to say it, bro.
That's if what's-her-face is healthy.
Who?
What's their point guard?
Kyrie?
Kyrie?
Yeah, Kyrie.
He always get hurt.
Yeah,
he's
man.
so
If
good.
he healthy,
Shit, they
man.
fucking made it done.
Because he good as hell, man.
He's so fucking good.
He-
I mean, like,
Always
he
get
like
hurt.
real good. Like, he be scaring me sometimes. But if he healthy, yeah, I think if they do play Clippers,
Man. All right, my thing is, if LeBron got to carry the whole load again,
He won't.
I'm just saying.
that's what I'm saying. If Kyrie is healthy, man,
He won't.
What you
Probably-
think?
I don't know what you can do.
Look at that matchup though, Kyrie versus Chris Paul. That's a good matchup.
Kyrie just gonna keep looking at them.
Man, Kyrie gonna put his ass on skates just like
That's what I'm saying. You
just
gonna
like
look
fucking
at
Steph
looking at
Curry
that
did,
film.
man.
You
How
gonna be
that
looking at
nigga
Steph
doing
Curry
the whip, bro. Hey,
That's a good matchup though. I like to see
put
that.
that nigga on skates, bro.
What they gonna
Cut
do
it
about
out.
LeBron though, man?
Who gonna
Gonna
go
use all that bench.
They gonna have what? Who gonna run?
Dude.
Blake Griffin?
Heck, you know. He gonna
He
go
a
around
Taz
Blake
ass.
Griffin.
You gonna break him
Blake
down
Griffin
something
all
vicious,
game.
man.
They gonna put Lance
Paul
Stevenson on
Pierce?
him. Watch. I guarantee. It.
Stevenson?
We saw what happened.
So
with
what happened to that
before.
though?
But dude, it worked though. It worked.
I don't
For some
know.
of the
I feel like
games.
this is a different
Some of the
LeBron
games,
though.
it
Like
worked.
wait, that dude, what he was doing in the finals was just
Who
unreal.
guarded LeBron when your team won?
It was both a combination of Sean Marion
Was it Deshaun Stevenson?
and Deshaun Stevenson. Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't just like one person. Just,
No. Oh,
So they ain't
come on.
got-
It's Lil Bron James here.
All right,
It
so
was-
they ain't like they got a
it was
Kawhi
team
Leonard
effort.
on out there.
Nah, I wish we did though. But yeah. Hey, we still got a ring. How many? Y'all
Here we go.
Y'all got some rings?
Here we
Yeah, I
go.
ain't got nothing to say about that.
Of course he
On
don't.
that subject.
He's out of there. He's out of there.
Okay then. Until then.
Until next time, folks.
It's all good, man.
You're gonna be looking for a long time.
Well,
got a
you got
long way
anything
to go.
else, man? You want to shout out any appearances, any club appearances you're gonna be making, or
I mean, the blog is going strong.
I do like the fact that it's always like daily content.
Yeah,
I do like
that's
that a
good.
lot.
Keeping us all
Man.
informed.
Yeah.
What's
And-
been going on?
Yeah, it's not easy.
Oh, I know.
Trust me, it ain't. Sports
I
never
know.
sleeps, man. Never.
And the only time I get to write is on the train.
Oh, that's a nice.
My man is out here working hard, man.
Yeah,
Check out that blog, man.
man.
Round of applause for this guy.
You own it, man. I thought you was like a black Adam Scheffler, right?
Yeah,
Good shit, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You want to say the name? Shout out your name on the blog.
Oh, yeah. Jay Good with Sports. Go to the website, jgoodwithsports.com. Follow me on Twitter at Jay Good with Sports. Follow my Facebook page, Jay Good with Sports. And follow me on Instagram at Jay Good with Sports.
You got it
That's
out.
what's up. And then this is BSAT, man. If you want to follow me on Instagram at BSAT1488.
It's your boy D Reed. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Fresh Prince 23. That's with the Y, not an I.
And I'm Vic Young. You can look for me on Facebook at Victor Young.
Yeah, and to all our subscribers on YouTube and on iTunes, thank you once again. We definitely appreciate the love, and we will always make sure we try to get y'all the best show we possibly can.
Bumba clock.
All right, man. Peace.